Hi, it's Jackie from Jackie Jones Coaching, and I just thought I'd pop on. I've not done a live on here at all, I don't think. So some of you might know me from over on our Parent Plus page. Not sure if this is back to front or not, but my Parent Plus sweatshirt on there. I've recently made a change from using just transactional analysis psychotherapy in my private practice, and I've decided to switch, probably going to be after Christmas, in the new year, to introducing hypnotherapy and NLP to my private practice. So what's the difference and how can it help? The title of this live is Do You Want to Make a Change? There's lots of different ways that we can start to make changes in our lives. One of the kind of theories that I've started to look at is the different areas that we make change, and whether it's at a conscious level or a subconscious level. So one of the first ways that we can make a change is in our environment. So, for example, if you don't like the job that you're in, you can get a new job, which will be changing the environment, which for some people is enough. That's all they need to do. But for others, the behaviour that they're trying to avoid or that they don't like can often follow them into a new position. So the next level up is to then start to look at your behaviour and change the way that you behave in work or in a relationship or life in general. And it can be difficult sometimes, especially if the behaviour that we want to change is something that we've been doing pretty much most of our life. So an example of this might be if we're people pleasers. To stop pleasing people can often have a bit of an impact on us because it's what we do, it's what we're used to doing, and it's also what other people are used to us doing. So sometimes they don't take kindly to a change. One of the other ways that we can start to make change on a conscious level is to look at our skills and capabilities. So if I want a new job and if I want to start behaving differently in that job, then what skills do I need to acquire? Is there anything that I can learn about myself or about the job and the career that I've picked that's going to help me to start to make a change? So those three are kind of at a conscious level, and they take some work. It's kind of like if we take our hands off the steering wheel, then everything goes back to the way that it was. So this is where I've started to look more at NLP and hypnotherapy, because they can help make changes at a subconscious level. So one of the first areas that you can look at is your values and beliefs, and are they sort of congruent with the changes that you want to make? Quite a good example of this would be around success. If you wanted to be successful in a career, but one of your beliefs and values was around not feeling worthy of success, or success happens to other people but it won't happen to me, and those sort of things, it's kind of a bit of a block. So you're fighting against something that you really want to do in the conscious part of you, but subconsciously there's a little bit saying, yeah, I'm not sure whether that's what we should be doing. We don't do well with success. It's not what we do. If I'm successful, how's that going to impact on my life? How's it going to impact on my family? It might mean that we start going abroad on holidays. It might mean that I need to be away from my children for longer than what I want to be or what I would normally be. So there might be some blockages there. So that's where NLP and hypnotherapy kind of comes into its own. It gets you out of the way. It gets your conscious mind out of the way so that you can actually start to look at a deeper level at making some changes. So I just wanted to hop on and just post a video. I've been playing with technology, making some changes. This is done on my PC as opposed to on my phone, so that I can upload it onto YouTube as well. So one of the things that I'm starting to look at making changes is putting myself out there on videos, on lives, lots of things like that, because it's not something that I'm comfortable with. So I'm with you on making changes. One of my beliefs and values is around not being out there in public. So I'm looking at making some changes in that area of my life. So you can follow me on this journey. I'll be posting lots more, probably at least once or twice a week, if not more. But I'll just jump on. I'll post them in the Jackie Jones coaching page afterwards. So you don't need to be live. You can catch it whenever you want to. So have a good Tuesday, and I'll catch up with you later on in the week. Take care.